Main Street Media's latest Community Checkup program took us to the 40th year celebration of hope, health, and connection for STARS-Nashville. My co-host Missy Acosta and I had the pleasure of talking with some of the leadership team from STARS-Nashville. Well, today on Mornings on Main Street, we're sharing our conversation with CEO Rodger Dinwiddie.
Nashville's Nutcracker, presented by Nashville Ballet, returns to TPAC November 29th through December 28th. This holiday season, audiences will journey with Clara and the Nutcracker Prince through Nashville's history and the land of sweets. Tickets on sale at NashvilleBallet.com.
The holidays bring us together. Gather with loved ones where over 1 million lights shine and celebrate a beloved tradition at Cheekwood's Holiday Lights. Explore the festive mansion decorated by former White House florist Laura Dowling and wander through a magical wonderland of gardens aglow. Get into the spirit of the season at Cheekwood.
If you want the latest in weather conditions, be sure to tune in to our Busy Bee Plumbing weather report each weekday on Mornings on Main Street. Brought to you, of course, by Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning. We will keep you updated on the latest conditions outside, like severe weather, heat, snow, rain, and even hail. For 40 years, STARS-Nashville has been offering hope, health, and connection to the youth in this area. To talk to us more about their mission, how they're working now in 2025, and plan to progress in the future, we have the Chief Executive Officer with us. We have Rodger Dinwiddie. First off, thanks for your time.
Hey, thanks for doing this. We appreciate being spoken to about what we've been doing for a long time.
And this is a big night for you guys. 40
Yes.
years for serving the youth in this area. How did this get started?
It started because of a dream of some folks who were philanthropists, business leaders in the community, and educators who saw the need to do something about the issue of the epidemic, really, of substance abuse that was taking place during the late 70s, early 80s. So STARS started because of the vision of a couple of guys who said, you know, it's not just that we also want to help kids who are already struggling, but we also want to challenge young people to do things in advance of getting into trouble with substance abuse. So we challenged young people to make a personal commitment to abstinence, support each other in their schools and community, and have some great fun activities to help support that group of people. The other side of it, we also offered things for young people who were struggling with their own issues with substance use, and mostly early on was for kids who lived in families that were impacted by addiction. That's how we started.
So kind of a positive peer pressure.
Yeah, very much so. And those
That's
were the
awesome.
words that were used back during the 80s a lot. And we still do challenge those things today, but it's just obviously changed a lot over the course of time.
And speaking of that change, the change from, you know, the drug addiction, our kids today are facing a very different challenge, and that's what you're trying to address. So share with us a little bit about that.
We still don't forget, we still focus heavily on substance abuse, but mental health issues is really where we have been providing school-based therapy since 2015, 2016, where we actually have a full-time therapist on site in schools, and we have 81 schools that we work with where we have full-time licensed staff in the building doing great work. Probably the most important part of that is we have eliminated all the barriers to access for young people to get help, because literally our staff are just down the hall. It's free. We've eliminated transportation barriers and accessibility issues. So, and we work with families as well, kids and families.
What advice would you have for families, for the adults in the lives of these youth? How can we best serve the children?
Yeah, well, don't let them fool you, okay, because two things. One, they do want our support, okay? And two, they do need to be held accountable. So it's kind of both sides. But in order to do that, you got to maintain connection and be willing to just be quiet. I think a lot of adults have a difficult time just being quiet and listening, because you never know when one of those kiddos of yours is going to pop up and say something that's really purposeful and meaningful and helps you so much by just figuring out, oh my gosh, did I just hear that? Okay, and so that's your moment of teachable opportunities.
I have to ask for you, again, you've been with this program since the beginning. I'm sure you have a group that's been with you just as long. What is it like to look back and reflect on the lives that you've helped?
Oh, man. Well, I think, probably the greatest thing that I get out of being here this long is every year we do surveys and get feedback from kids and from parents. And so probably the greatest thing today is we get hundreds and hundreds of comments about the positive impact. And while the kids' comments are powerful always, there's nothing like a mom, a dad, a guardian, an aunt, or an uncle writing back in a note about the changes that they saw, not only academically, socially in their kids' lives, but also the great things that happen just in their home life. And to me, those are the things that mean the most at the end of the day, is just being able to know that, wow, we've had an impact on generations.
And talking about the impact, STARS-Nashville has helped tens of thousands, upwards of 100,000 plus kids.
Correct. Yeah, we get to do this in 230 schools. So because we get to do that, we get an enormous array of student involvement, and also just 8 counties and 10 school districts that we work with.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you partner with any other organizations that are working kind of to do the same thing that you're doing?
We work with basically anybody that's, part of the nature of our business is referrals.
Okay.
So we work closely with community organizations in each county we're in. And then STARS and Oasis Center went into business together back in 2008, and we came and moved in together at the Youth Opportunity Center, which was the first of its kind in Nashville, where 2 nonprofits actually did a joint capital campaign and raised the money to be in that building together, because really we had always hoped to have sort of like a one-stop shop for young people, anything from counseling in the building, treatment in the building, to homeless services for young people who are unhoused, as well as food and all those kind of things. And I mean, we got bathrooms and showers and everything in the building for kids as well. So it truly is a one-stop shop.
Rodger, we've talked big picture about all the wonderful things you've done. Is there one person maybe that has left an impact on you?
Oh yeah.
And that you could share?
There's one person that we're honoring tonight that passed away way too young, 61 years of age, who was my mentor at STARS, Ed Rodgers, who was one of our founding board members, whose daughter is on our board right now, Lisa, who will be accepting the award tonight in honor of her father with her brother as well. Ed Rodgers was one of the most genuinely wonderful people that I've ever known in my life. He was also a baseball fan, and I'm a diehard Dodgers fan, as was he. So we got to do Vero Beach and Dodger Town and all those things. Tragically, he passed too soon, but he was an enormous impact on my life.
What a nice night for the daughter that will be accepting that for him.
Lisa's amazing. So we're thrilled that she's going to be up there tonight receiving that award.
Mr. Rodger Dinwiddie, thank you so much for sharing the mission of STARS with us. Again, STARS Nashville celebrating 40 years. Stick with us. We have more information about STARS coming out, and maybe how you can help in the future. Learn more about STARS Nashville by checking out the full episode of Community Checkup from November 18th. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
This holiday season, the largest lantern festival in the country returns to Nashville Zoo. Experience more than 1,000 all-new handcrafted lanterns, towering creatures, magical worlds, and a North Pole village. At the center of it all, the Smashville Ice Rink. Welcome back to Zoolumination at Nashville Zoo. Bigger, brighter, and better than ever.
Busy bee, yeah, busy bee. If you need
Hold on, y'all, hold on. I need to make a call. Hey, this is Brianna with Busy Bee. I'm giving you a call to let you know your technician is on his way.
333.
Guys, not yet. Not yet.
Busy bee, oh,
Now
busy
I'm ready,
bee.
guys.
Call 775-7833.
Main Street Media has a number of phenomenal programs that you can check out by going to our YouTube page, Main Street Media TV. That's all you have to look for. As always, thanks for joining us. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe, and we'll see you back here on Monday.